My name is Ayla. Welcome to video number 3. This is my series of short films that are analyzing pieces of environmental media to distinguish whether or not they are effective at spreading awareness and what strategies they used/could use to improve. This one focuses specifically on social media campaigns. This has a lot of potential to be successful given how popular social media is and how it can reach a lot of people really quickly. This also could be bad for the cause because of how trusting people are of what they see on the internet, no matter if it's completely false. Hence, we talked about in the last video about the documentary. Usually the most successful ways to create a social media campaign is to be or partner with an already popular person or account, or to work with a business or organization. Okay, for the good example, we're looking at the Nature is Speaking campaign on social media. This campaign is a good example of how social media can influence environmental awareness in a meaningful way. So this used dramatic narration with a lot of well-known actors like Julia Roberts and Harrison Ford to represent different aspects of nature, giving the environment a human-like voice. By using these people, that helped a lot. The hashtag Nature is Speaking spread widely, reaching hundreds of thousands of users within weeks. This led to increased donations towards conservation efforts, which helped a lot, of course. The campaign succeeded because it combined emotional messaging, high production quality, celebrity influence, and clear opportunities for action. It demonstrated how social media can go beyond awareness and actually lead to measurable contributions and engagement in environmental issues. For the bad example, we're talking about EcoCentral, which shows the effect that social media can have when used irresponsibly. So rather than spreading verified environmental information, facts, this platform became known for sharing misleading posts that denied or minimized climate change. They framed scientific evidence as exaggerated and labeled environmental activism as unnecessary or dishonest. Because of how quickly misinformation spreads online, campaigns like EcoCentral reach large audiences and make accurate information harder to trust. Instead of empowering people to care about environmental issues, this approach confuses audiences, contributes to distrust of environmental organizations, and weakens public motivation to support solutions. Okay, analysis time. Go back. So the first one obviously did really well. There are a lot of other social media campaigns. Obviously, these are just 2 examples. But there's a lot of them that are really good. Sometimes it'll just be an influencer decides that they are interested in a topic, and they use their already massive platform to spread information about how this is important, and they get all their followers and fans interested, and that works really well. Hashtags are a big thing, so that's why the first one kind of worked. Is also instead of using a popular influencer, they use actors, like popular actors, to spread that, and then the hashtag. So the second one is another example of bad media, except this one wasn't even trying to pretend to be like showing these facts and like, here is environmental media, like here is environmental awareness and why it's important, This one was specifically trying to target environmental awareness and like activism and say this is bad, we don't need this. Yeah, basically. There's also other examples similar to this that are like businesses. So some businesses will put on a label that's like, oh, eco-friendly, oh, sustainable, when it's not at all. And it'll just lie because there aren't a lot of guidelines to say, okay, if you're gonna say this is eco-friendly or whatever, you have to have these specific things. There's not a lot of those regulations. So a lot of times bad social media examples are like from companies, but people are very trusting of that because they trust companies. They trust that company, they like that company, but then turns out that company was lying the whole time and they never knew because social media, people just trust that. So those are 2 examples. But yeah, this was social media campaigns. Next video is about news articles and live news. So yeah.